Chairman, I want to call up Amendment EHF 24A72, which requires consent for small independent inventors to participate in the PTAB. I will echo the comments of many, thanking Senator Cruz and thanking Senator Tillis for their work on this bill, and I think there are good elements in this bill that could well make progress. But I don't think we're there yet. And Senator Cruz knows this well because we've had extensive discussions about this. PTAB invalidates claims of more than 3/4 of the patents that it adjudicates. It invalidates 80%. When we authorized the creation of PTAB in 2012 through the America Invents Act, PTAB was meant to serve as an alternative to district court litigation, cheaper and faster, but an alternative nonetheless. But district courts make findings of invalidity for only about 48% of the patents they adjudicate, and 80% is not a fair alternative for 48%. Many inventors can tell you that PTAB is not a fair alternative. Here's one example, David Furry. Let me tell you about him. David Furry is a Texas inventor who invented and patented the Hawk camera, a camera that makes gas leaks visible. It's a problem with oil pipelines, refineries, and derricks, toxic gas leaks. These leaks must be found and repaired, but they are invisible to the naked eye. Before David's invention, someone would have to walk along the entire length of the pipeline holding a device called a sniffer near the leak. It was a slow task that had mixed results. David invented and patented a solution, an infrared camera which uses a cold filter to make the invisible leaks look like plumes of smoke. A user could fly his camera along a pipeline and spot the leaks. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality gave David their highest innovative technology award and stated that his invention lowered the level of ethylene in the air in Houston by 60%. Because of the device's success, a large corporation wanted to license the invention. But instead of doing so, it used the PTAB to invalidate David's patent and simply take the invention. This technology is what is now used in toxic gas leak detection, and it's worth at least $100 million. David's gotten nothing from it. It's not fair to David or any other inventor who spent years developing their innovative idea and more years patenting it for that inventor to be dragged unwittingly into PTAB to fight the invalidity sledgehammer. Prevail helps those inventors avoid successive litigation, but it does not help them avoid PTAB's near total invalidity sentence. This amendment will help independent inventors avoid this death sentence. It allows them to defend their patents to a jury or PTAB, whichever they choose. This amendment gives independent inventors greater control over the life of their invention. When an inventor's patent is sued for invalidity, an independent inventor, and here's how this is defined in the amendment, an inventor that has fewer than 500 employees and that he or his company grosses less than about $24 million annually, that inventor under this amendment has to consent to the PTAB proceeding. They can't be dragged there against their will. And while $24 million may seem like a lot to many people, compared to the tech behemoths that dominate PTAB and send their employees to go become PTAB judges, $24 million is a small startup. And let me tell you what this amendment will not do. It's not designed, and it would not help patent trolls. It will not allow those who are not inventors, those who simply licensed or bought the patent, to avoid PTAB. It doesn't allow trolls to hang the threat of litigation over plaintiffs' heads to extort a settlement. This amendment ensures that the innovation doorway is open to the small independent inventor while simultaneously keeping out the patent trolls. So what I would suggest to everyone here, if you support the little guy, if you support the valiant inventor who sees a better mousetrap, who sees a better light bulb, then vote yes on this amendment. And if you support the giant corporations who are crushing the little guy, well, then you probably should vote no.